Hey guys, SG3 here. Got another one back out at the hide today. Kind of a style of rifle that I've been really interested in for a while now. And with us doing a little bit different style of shooting on the run and gun, we've incorporated some longer shots. My normal 5.56 carbine that I run with just a normal red dot optic on it, out to 100 yards, I'm pretty confident I can hit pretty much within reason whatever I need to. Past that, it gets a little tough. Not that you can't do it, and I'm sure there's some of you guys out there that's a lot more proficient than I am that can do it readily, but out to 200, maybe 250, you need an optic. A scope just makes things so much better. Granted, yeah, you do lose a little bit of shootability, close in. This right here is my concept. This I'm running 18-inch Bear Creek Arsenal barrel, stainless fluted with YHM flash hider out front. This I do run in a 1/9 twist. I know a lot of guys kind of shrug their nose at that and wonder, well, why don't you go 1/8 so that way you can run the higher grain projectiles? Well, reason being is if I need to go out any real distance, I'm going to have a bolt action with a little bit bigger caliber. 223 for me out to 250 yards, that's all I'm going to push it to. And this rifle here does that easily. I loaded up a bunch of 55 grain Hornady VMAX projectiles with just some 4320 IMR powder. Nothing precision, just put it in my powder thrower. And I can consistently get about inch to inch and a half groups at 110 yards and roughly comparable results out to 250 yards. And for the concept of this rifle, that is right in line where I need to be. If I need to shoot any further than that, I'm going to get the 243 out and take care of business that way. This rifle here also uses one of the UTG Pro free float handguards. In my opinion, one of the best kept secrets in the AR-15 world right now. They're made in the USA, they're very reasonably priced, and super strong, lightweight, and they look good too. Standard UTG bipod, nothing fancy there. Standard tack latch, TPS base, and running one of the Nikon Buckmaster scopes, which for whatever the reason Nikon no longer makes. I think this is one of the best scopes they've ever made. And I do have the Rock River 2-stage national match trigger in it. And for $80, it's a great trigger upgrade over just a standard mil spec. It's a clean, crisp break. Yeah, I would love to have a Geisley, but I just don't have that kind of money to throw at a trigger. But it, like I said, for its intended purpose, it shoots great. So if you're only looking to shoot 250 yards, but you need some magnification on your AR, and the SPR Style AR15 may be the way to go for you. It's relatively compact, even though it has an 18-inch barrel. With the scope, it does help. You can put your shots where you need it to a little bit easier than with standard reflex or whatever type of red dot you guys are running. I know that's the problem I had with mine, but this has turned out to be one of my most favorite AR-15s that I own. I've probably shot this almost as much as any of them as I've got aside from my run and gun carbine, and it just keeps on trucking. It's probably been one of the best ones I've ever had. If you guys got any questions, feel free to give me a shout. Be glad to help you. Or any questions on this or any of the other videos. Thanks, fellas. Bye.